Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Hi, this is Del Morgado.
Hello, this is Andrew Chalmers, the writer and doctor in Doctor Who Dark Journey.
Hello, this is Dr. Steve-O.
Hi, this is Tim Rose, who played Admiral Akbar in Return of the Jedi.
Good evening, folks. This is James Duval.
This is Jeremy Taggart from the Taggart and Torrance podcast.
Hey, what's the sitch? This is Kim Possible. Hiya, Puddins. Amanda Cowell here.
Hey, I'm DJ Jenny Rock.
And I'm Neil Young from Neil and Johnny Drink in the Park, Johnny's best friend.
Hey, this is Andrew Cassess, Wormser from Revenge of the Nerds.
This is Sean Gunn.
Hey, everyone, it's Tammy Stronach from The Neverending Story.
Hi, this is Robert Carradine.
Hey, this is Loki Quinn Cosplay.
Hey, what's cracking, y'all? It's your boy J-Rock. You know, I'm Sierra Era Igra. You listen to the Droids Canada podcast.
Huh? Enjoy your chimichanga.
This podcast is a proud member of the Points of Interest Podcast Network. Visit us today at popodcast.com.
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows like the one you're about to enjoy, visit electronicmediacollective.com. And now, our feature presentation.
Warning. Listener discretion is advised.
That means there's a lot of fucking swearing.
Hello.
Finally get to sleep, I get drug out of bed for another meeting great. I shake the hand of every fan, put on a happy face, spread so fucking thin, I'm all over the place. I hate riding on the bus, I hate flying in the plane.
Nothing wrong with Five Finger Death Punch. I like how it's called Champagne.
Right? It's insane to try and tell anyone how to even spell that.
Pull that up a little bit more.
How about I just get close?
You could, or you can just put it has like a stand. You can unscrew. You can unscrew it a little bit. You could unscrew it a little.
Throw up the mic a little.
I mean, it's not going to be the first time it happened. Jesus Christ! Why do you got to be that guy? Anyways, we're in the Droids Canada studio. Oh my God, I am clipping out on my own. I got to turn this down. There we go. I'm clipping out. I am clipping out, and I'm in the podcast studio with Rick. When's the last time I think we recorded a show last time you were here?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. I don't think I ever aired it. I think it went too political.
Maybe.
We
were talking about a lot of things that are
political and
now,
gun control, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, are you still being political with gun control?
America. Could say so, yes.
America.
I do enjoy my guns.
There's nothing wrong with that. Before we get started, though, I have to play something, so just shh for a minute. Oh no, I forgot to turn off the music. It is my fault.
Fail.
I know. It's AJ's fault. He's not here. He normally keeps us in. So I actually have a guy who reads my intro for me. Would you believe that?
Thanks, guys. You can find their award-nominated podcast that is recorded in Todd's studio, in his apartment, on the following: the Tangent Bound Network, Spotify, Laughable Podcast Network, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, Electronic Media Collective, Podbean, and the Points of Interest Network. And, of course, you can find us on our social media, on the Facebooks, at Droids Canada. You can find us on the Twitter, at Droids Canada, on Instagram, at _droids_Canada, and the final place for all your geek needs at droidscanada.com. That's it for me. Back to you guys.
Anyways, I got tired of, honestly, what it boils down to, I got tired of reading a card.
I don't blame you.
I mean...
Eventually you get it right, you memorized, and then you'll screw it up, and...
Well, it's not that, because if I screw it up, then AJ freaking busts my balls. And he's just like, how do you not know this?
He's got to edit it out afterwards, doesn't he?
He doesn't know. He doesn't fucking edit anything? Oh, God, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, oh my God, my treble's really high. There we go. So, how you been?
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah?
Just keeping busy. Trying to...
busy. So tell me what's new.
See, now this is where you put me on the spot.
I am. I mean, well, you were at the Phoenix Comic-Con when the guy showed up with a gun, were you not?
No, that was
your friends that went that time.
They went, and they came the day after, or later on, so they never even saw what happened, anything like that. They didn't even hear about it until like the end of the day when they were leaving.
I don't get it. The guy's like, I want to see Jason David Frank. All right, cool. I brought a gun. Why? Like,
maybe he wanted him to sign it. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of.
Excuse me, sir. Can you please sign my Glock?
Yeah, pulls it out. 15 guys.
My
jump on him.
AR-15 assault rifle, which is not an assault rifle. I already know. I love fucking triggering people about that. Sometimes I'll just do it just to watch the meltdown.
I just love trolling people about it.
Whoa.
I mean...
I guess my opinion about this matter is if you have to own an AR-15 where you live, move.
I would love to.
Well, I mean, it could be worse. You can live in Rio Rancho, New Mexico.
Alright, see, now you're going to get me going in on it here, so...
Man, I heard stories about Rio Rancho that scared the living shit out of me. And I've seen your neighborhood on the show Cops.
You probably could have, to be totally honest.
I did. I know I did, because I remember you, I think it was like the first year when you went back, and you went to something at the mall that was not that far from you. And I remember that mall. I was like, maybe it was like a vape thing.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I went to a few vape conventions before they outlawed them.
They outlawed vaping in the States?
No, not necessarily vaping. It's basically seen as cigarettes now.
Oh, I don't think we got that far yet.
You can't smoke in building. You can't vape in buildings, anything like that.
Well, I kind of get that though.
You know what? I treat it like smoking anyway.
I think so. I mean, there's different chemicals in it. Sometimes there's nicotine. Sometimes you don't have to get nicotine.
Some say it's healthier. Some say it's not.
But is it really healthy though?
I think it's healthier than smoking.
Well, it's healthier than smoking. So is bacon.
That's what I'm going for. I wasn't looking to quit. I just wanted to quit cigarettes.
It's like, well, I mean, bacon's healthier than meth. I mean, that's a good way to look at it. I mean, it's going to kill you in the end, but you'll get to die with all your teeth.
Nope.
It's like that meme. It's like that meme I posted the other day on the page. Is that if your meth dealer has his teeth, it's a cop.
Yep. That was a good one. I saw that one.
Well, it's kind of true. We have... you haven't obviously been back in Wyoming. We got some new celebrities. Oh, we think Pat Parada's dead.
Okay.
Do you remember Pat Parada?
No.
He used to walk up and down King Street, always wearing black leather pants. He had like very dirty, like curly, puffed out hair.
Oh.
If you ever talk to him, he's like, "Hey, go to smoke."
Like the one with the redhead fro. Not really redhead, but just
maybe, yeah.
The white boy with the brunette fro. Okay, yeah, no, I know who you're talking about.
He was like the celebrity one for the longest time. We heard the other day he's dead.
Oh no.
So we have a new one. We call her Meth Head Marie.
Oh, keep it classy, Welland.
Well, I mean, so that's like 1 to us. What's the ratio in Arizona?
It depends on where you go.
What's the drug of choice in Arizona?
Meth.
Is this
Yeah.
Really? Is it Breaking Bad's fault?
There's quite a few meth heads. It's
But I just don't understand the health benefits. Hey guys.
It was never my drug of choice.
No, it's not trying to be rude or anything. It's like I'm sitting there and I'm like looking at all these people going on and buying meth and stuff like that. And you're like, but I don't understand. Like, what would make me go, yeah,
If you ever want to watch an episode of The Walking Dead, all you have to do is go to El Mirage, and they're just all wandering the streets looking for each other.
Like, it scares me, Rick, because every year, Arizona Comic-Con's like, or FanFest or whatever, it's like, you guys gotta come down, and then it's like, and there's a shooting, and there's more drugs. I'm like,
it's not that bad.
Well, probably not. It's obviously more fabricated and blown up in the media because they're like, look at us, guys. Everyone needs a participation medal in something.
It's not bad, but I mean, on the same note, I don't generally leave the house without a gun. So
yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe because I lived in Canada so long. Maybe I'm so sheltered. Maybe that's what it is. I'm afraid of the people out there. Maybe, I don't know. But mind you, it's funny because in Welland, this is something I will share with you, because I used to go for walks at night. Now I go first thing in the morning because of people that I see on my journeys. Like, we have more homeless people. We've actually went from 2 to 6. So that's a big increase, Rick. That's a huge increase.
That's like a third of the population of Welland.
Oh man, they all sleep on the benches on Merritt Island there now.
That is one thing you see a whole lot more of in Phoenix. Like, every freeway underpass, there's usually a homeless person with
Toronto's
a sign.
getting pretty bad too. I mean, when I went with Mary to go see Weezer, just going from, where did we go? We went to Toronto Island and came back, and then it's pretty far to walk from Toronto Island's harbor all the way over to Exhibition Center. It's pretty fucking far. And there was just so much homeless people from point A to point B. I'm like, oh my God.
Hey, the one thing I will give them credit, I want to go to one of those meetings where they all trade sign ideas.
Yeah.
I had one guy that said, I bet you can't hit me with a quarter.
What?
I'm like, that's awesome.
That's awesome. Because the best part is he's going to be making a quarter every single time.
Another guy I saw one time was my all-time favorite, Indian guy, which is pretty normal down there. But
right.
His sign said, why lie, need beer.
Oh my God.
I actually had some in the car and gave him one.
Jesus. It's gotten bad now in the area. We have people who actually now stake out Walmart intersections. So, and they sit there with the sign that says anything that helps.
Yeah.
See, call me whatever you want, but first thing I look at every time, their shoes.
Well, see,
like if you're wearing brand new Reeboks, come on, dude.
At least have a sign that says, just happened kind of a thing.
Wow,
and
not even just that. It's just, you don't know. Like, there's some, now, mind you, like I said, it can be also blown up by the media, but there's been multiple times of people faking they're homeless to make money, and there's actually a law in Ontario, I can honestly say, I'm not sure how it is in the States, that you cannot give homeless people money.
No.
You can be charged.
Nothing like that there. So we had a lady that actually was pulling in a 6-figure income.
Oh,
just from begging on the streets. She got charged for fraud.
Well, that is fraud. Like, I mean, I was watching another video where these guys were just minding their own business at McDonald's, and I guess they were walking over to McDonald's. They walked past her. They gave her some change or whatever. Went inside fucking McDonald's and had whatever. And I guess she walked past them and got into her freaking Mercedes. And they came out, and they obviously did, the social justice media warrior, get out my cell phone, let's do a Facebook Live video, everybody.
Yeah. See, what I'll do is, if they're smart enough to hang out near the, entrance to the drive-thru of a McDonald's or something like that, I'll get you a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
It's 50 cents for a cheeseburger?
Well,
here,
maybe in the States
something like that.
Maybe in the States, yeah.
And then I'll pull up to them and be like, here, you said you're hungry. Enjoy.
That's $1.99 in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit's expensive here. You do know that, right?
Oh, yeah. I've been to the liquor store.
And you didn't even get the good whiskey. Oh, you got Honey Jack.
I don't know. Honey Jack is pretty ranked up there on my scale, so.
Did you ever have Gentleman Jack?
Yes.
Oh, I like Gentleman Jack.
I did. Yeah, that one's actually a pricey one down there.
Is it?
I say pricey as in $20.
Oh my God, it's out of control. I mean, when I see that bottle of Chivas Regal Scotch for $50 for a 26er, I don't even want to know what's down there. Is it 35?
I don't know. I've never actually priced that one, but just about any case of beer, you can usually get a 24 for less than $20.
Well, in Ontario, we put forth an effort. Our current premier guaranteed us a buck of beer.
A buck of beer.
The buck of beer. Not buck a day for daycare or buck a day for this or buck a day for that. It's
priorities.
We got to get that beer situation under control. You know what it's going to be? It's not going to be Molson Canadian that does it or Labatt or anything like that. It's going to be that really shitty beer like Brava.
Lakeport.
Or Laker Ice or something.
Hey, I drink a lot of Lakeport.
Or was it James Reddy? Is there not James Reddy or something like that? The really shitty beer that has no business being made.
Miller Lite? Bud Light? I can name a few of them that fall in that category.
Why gotta be like that? It's fucking horrible last beer. My dad used to... It's funny, I was telling... I think it was Dan the other day about that. My dad's like, when he used to drink anyways, he's like, you can't go wrong for Brava. It's like 99 cents a beer. I'm like, what? It's like piss.
Now I just thought of something. Long time ago, I don't know if it's still around, but you used to be able to get Laker Lager.
Yes.
Because they had the commercial, Laker Lager, it's a buck of beer.
Oh, God.
How long ago was that?
What about OV? Do you think OV still around? Is OV still around? Do we know? Fuck. God. Fucking OV. I wonder if that's still around now. I'm curious. Is it? I don't know.
To Google?
To the Googles.
I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, it was a popular...
I honestly don't remember the last time I've seen OV anywhere, including the beer store.
I knew quite a few grizzly old men in Waynfleet that would drink OV, so...
My uncle swears...
There's a market.
See, my uncle, when he used to come visit, he always had a cooler full of beer. It was either Labatt Blue or OV. It was one or the other. And I gave him an ultimatum. You can never bring that shit into my house again.
I've actually been quite fond of the Angry Orchard recently.
Yeah, you got that down in the States?
Yeah.
Because it's a Canadian brew.
We have Angry Orchard, Strongbow. There's
Strongbow.
another one that I can't think of right now.
That probably was Somersby.
No.
Somersby is very popular.
I don't know. It was shit, so I didn't bother remembering it.
There's a couple of them that I've tried. Like, I don't typically like beer. What the fuck am I listening to right now? I don't even know.
That would be the beat to...
Holla.
It's Dre.
Nope. Busta Rhymes.
Okay, yeah.
You hear it now?
I hear it now.
Oh, okay. Let's find something else. Because it's good background instrumental music, so that's all I'm playing in. I mean, whatever. If people want to get mad at me, I'm playing rap in the background. I can give you some, other podcasts you can listen to.
It don't bother me any. And I'm the one listening to it right now, so...
Yeah, you seem pretty calm about it.
Like I said, I can tell now that you've moved to Dre. This is Explosive off of Chronic 2001.
And what were you doing in 2001?
Dude, I don't even remember.
Something
20 minutes
explosive.
ago.
I have a feeling it had dope involved.
Honestly, in 2001, I was working at Westworld as a paintball referee.
Say again?
Yes.
A paintball referee?
I was the guy in the red jacket on the paintball field that everybody shoots.
How'd that go?
I got scarred for life.
Did you get shot in the balls or something?
No, I took a paintball from like a foot away right in the spine.
Oh.
It did some damage.
Yeah, explains a couple things.
So, yeah, that's something we've considered. I also, the worst one is some kid fired before the horn blew, and I was like holding my hand out because I knew he was going to, and like 2 inches away, just popped the back of my hand. I just spent the entire time trying not to cry in my mask. It was murder.
Sounds like it. Oh my god.
One hell of a fun job, though.
Not something I'd ever do.
I got to go out with because I worked there, I got a $2,000 paint gun for like $300 because it was used, and I worked there. So I went out on the field, and I slaughtered a bunch of kids with it.
Okay, so this is weird. I asked Google, is OV being made still? It's giving me instructions on how to make my own still.
Maybe try OV beer.
Checking. Old Vienna. I was always wondering what the name of it was.
I'm not gonna lie, I literally thought it was old vagina. It's kind of what it tastes like. I would assume.
That's still around. It's still confirmed that it's being sold at the LCBO. I just don't remember seeing it in such a long time.
I don't know if it's sold in the U.S., though.
Oh, probably not. No one ever wants that. Wow, that's totally different. The actual vintage logo doesn't even say OV, it says Old Vienna. Wow, it looks like a Swedish beer. We can buy non-alcoholic beer in the dollar store now.
In the dollar store?
Yep.
I noticed you have wine and beer at Walmart.
Yes, that just came in the last couple of months.
Moving on up.
Yeah, that's why I got this guy.
Yeah.
It's funny. I found it at Walmart, but not the LCBO.
Okay.
There's another craft beer that I drink once in a while. It's called.
I would say maybe if it was like a lower alcohol percentage, but it's not. It's still 5%, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a beer.
Ours are 4.
It's gluten free. 5.
Yeah. I think
I'm out of control, man. I'm out of control.
I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong, but I think ours are 4. I know our light beers are 4.
Yeah, you guys literally do not care about your alcohol content. You can be like, let's get fucked up. How much is in that? Percent of alcohol, man.
Well, shit, what was that ice shit that you could get? Came in the black bottle, and it was
that was that black ice.
Yeah, like
that shit's like death.
Alcohol.
It's like, you're getting fucked up, man. Come to terms.
I don't care what it tastes like. I just want to get drunk.
Oh my god, malt liquor, Colt 45. Jesus Christ, I knew a guy that used to walk around. It's like, we're going to a party tonight, and he always had a Colt 45, and I'm like, who the fuck drinks this? And it's like, oh man, you can fucking smash after one. I'm like, why would I want to get smashed after one? I want to enjoy things, have a couple of nice relaxing beverages maybe.
So, one of my hobbies is I've started watching weird and mysterious YouTube channels, right? One of the things that I discovered is there is apparently a malt liquor community on YouTube.
Okay.
Every video is label out, crack the can, chug it in under 2 minutes. That's literally the entire videos. Every single one of them. And they challenge each other and
why?
Don't know. Shout out to Black Metal Troy.
God, like, why the fuck would you want to do something like that?
And Black Metal Troy was actually one of them that got me into it, and he started doing like live streams.
Sure.
All night long. And I would say at least 2/3 of them end in at least an hour or two of just nothing because he's passed out.
Oh God!
He's watching the sunrise in his backyard. Literally nothing.
What you do, man? I got fucked up and watched some dogs have sex. The sun came up. Is that what you do in a live stream all day? I'm like, man, reality TV.
He's apparently getting paid for it, though.
Please tell me you played this game yet.
Doom?
Doom.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually went through it twice. I got it from Gamefly, and I went through it twice before I returned it.
Oh.
It wasn't very long.
No.
But it was more than intense enough to make up for the length.
I can't wait to play Doom Eternal. That looks good.
I don't know if I've seen that.
What? Well, I'll have to show you after then, but there's some top-notch killing. I played the new Wolfenstein. Well, it wasn't the new Wolfenstein, but the latest sequel of Wolfenstein.
Which one
Colossus.
was I played 2 of them.
There was
2 of the newer versions of them.
Well, there was Castle Wolfenstein, which was the one that came out a few years back, and then there was the expansion sequel called Old Blood, which then turns them all into fucking zombies and shit, which was kind of cool. It was better than fucking COD fucking zombies, way better than COD zombies.
I know there was Mecha Hitler in the original one.
Yeah.
There was like a mecha thing.
There was a
Return
to there was a Wolfenstein 3D, and then whatever, and then they came out in PlayStation. Or there was a PC release called Return to Castle Wolfenstein, and then they came out with another Wolfenstein, which was just not good at all.
I think the Return to Castle Wolfenstein, that's one of the newer versions of, like the newer iterations of it, right?
Well,
it's not like old school, horrible graphics one. Okay,
No.
yeah. I think that one got an Xbox port.
And then ID Software came out with Castle Wolfenstein, which was like restarting the whole franchise again. and then the last one, which was Wolfenstein Shadow of Colossus. That game was fucking insane. You straight up fucking smash his broad's fucking face in with a tomahawk, and you enjoyed every second of it.
I'm trying to remember which ones I played. See, this is the downside to GameFly, is you play so many games. When you start playing other ones, they kind of all mix together.
Yeah, true. I've actually pumped the brakes on that a lot. I used to fucking play a lot of video games. Now it's just like,
Yeah, I've cut down to. Also, I'm trying to not 100%, but get as much as I can done on the games that I have right now. I still got to go through Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
With the expansions. I haven't done any of the expansions, and I got the season pass, so I know what I'm doing when I get home. Actually, no, I'm probably buying the Crew 2, but
you were saying. No, I don't even want to play games that are just full of just like nonsensical fucking violence. Now it's like I gotta have a story, and that's where Detroit Beyond Human comes in. That is just story. You go borderline Terminator in that fucking game, which is pretty awesome.
It's not Xbox or PlayStation exclusive, is it?
I think so, yeah. Well, I mean, you had a choice: PlayStation 4, Xbox One.
I have a much larger percentage of people playing Xbox, unfortunately.
I find that so weird because
everyone I know plays. I know
between you and Ryan are the only two people I know out of every circle I'm in.
That's funny because I think I know two people who are PlayStation guys.
Really?
Yeah.
I just love PlayStation that much. I just don't know what it is. I just always been comfortable playing a PlayStation game. Like, I did own a 360, but that was only because I wanted to complete the Gears of War saga and then cry like a big bitch when fucking Dom died.
See, I'm not gonna lie. I could go either way. I don't really care. I do like the Xbox controller a little bit more than I like the PlayStation one. But in terms of games, I could go either way. None of them really have any exclusives that I'm dying to play.
I think you're getting another installment of Fable.
Yay?
I tried that game once. I'm like, this fucking game is stupid. I don't even know why people like it.
I tried it once to play with my son, and neither of us were very interested in it. So
no, the only exclusive that I ever enjoyed was Gears of War. That's it. That was like the perfect couch co-op game to play with your friend.
Titanfall did it for me.
See, Titanfall 2 was such a disappointment.
Really? You think so?
Oh, yeah. I don't think it did as good as it wanted to financially, because now you can pick it up as like a fucking $10 fucking finder anywhere now.
True. I mean,
first
it didn't have longevity.
No, Titanfall 1, that kept its longevity for the longest time because, well, obviously, 1, it was an Xbox exclusive. And 2, that's what everyone was talking about. Like, this is the new fucking Call of Duty. And then they're like, you know what? We're taking the leap. We're going to make it cross-platform, multiple platforms for PlayStation, whatever. And then came there, everyone's like, eh.
See, I had a lot of fun when it came out, and I loved going through it. They're basically dead now. Like, you can't go into rooms and find people anymore.
No.
Last time I tried to go in, I think I waited 20 minutes and just said, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this now. Which
funny.
is disappointing. Why? That's the thing. I'm so sad that all the games are going to like online play now.
Yeah. And I think that's a huge mistake on Call of Duty 3's part 4, is that there is no campaign. It is pure Battle Royale, and it's going to be all multiplayer. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, because of, look how Fortnite did and PUBG did. I'm like, okay, but
Fortnite has a story. You have to buy the game to get it, but you can play through a single-player campaign. So, I mean, it has a story option to it. I don't know about...
teased me to want to try it.
I tried Battle Royale a couple times, and it didn't feel like any other... Like, it didn't stand out to me compared to any other game that's like that, so...
Yeah, I just did... just playing multiplayer games over the years, there's not... Short of playing like Call of Duty Zombies or even that Alien campaign we did, I just never found myself going, oh, I know. Well, that's not true, because Rainbow Six Siege actually was the first multiplayer game that made me want to log in and play it every day.
It was fun. I had it for about a month. I played it a lot, but I'm not going to lie, I burnt out on it really quick. Like, I'm playing it just because, I want that next thing.
But there's no campaign with that one either. That one was just pure, like, well, Hope you have the internet.
Yeah.
Or you're just wasting some money.
I hope you have the internet, and I hope there's 6 other people playing at that
and you
time.
got decent speeds, because this shit is not going anywhere. Ugh. It's funny because in the last couple of years, the last year anyways, I've become more and more acquainted with what you guys consider internet packages. Yeah. Mother of God. What the shit do you guys got going on down in the States? I saw one, like an internet package for 300 megabytes a month. I fucking vomited when I saw it. Oh, this is true.
For home service? Because all the home services are unlimited.
No.
At least in my area they are.
The fucking no-name, lower-grade fucking...
Oh, well.
Oh, my God, they're brutal.
Yeah.
But it's like $30 for 300 meg or 3 gigs of data. I'm like, 3 gigs of data?
We pay $30 a month. We get 50 down, 5 up. And it's unlimited. If you go over, I think they said 200 gigabytes, they can throttle you, but I've never been throttled.
Oh no, I pay 70 for 50 up, whatever. I don't know how much down. I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but
doesn't matter.
And I rate that thing. Like, that thing takes a beating. Some days I'm like, I don't feel like downloading anything. Then another day it's like, oh look, we're gonna crack out a terabyte this week. Like, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, see, I
always get people like, hey, can you download this for me? I'm like, sure.
You can torrent. Yeah. We can't.
Oh, you can't torrent, eh?
No.
Oh.
You torrent, you get a nice little letter from your cable company saying, stop it, or we're shutting your internet off.
What? Come on. Did you bring an external drive? Because I can load you up.
Guess what I did?
Oh, shit.
I have my laptop and my external.
Oh, there you go. Then we could maybe top you up before you head back.
Hey, why do you think I brought my external?
Oh, you came up for our internet. Oh, is that why you did? Oh, that makes sense. No, I just find that funny because my friend I used to talk to there in Rio Rancho, she didn't say that. She didn't tell me you guys couldn't torrent. She just said she couldn't get it because she was trying to watch Westworld. And I was like, oh, I'll just download it for you and throw in the Google Drive, and then you can download the Google Drive. And her internet speeds were brutal. Just fucking brutal.
I'm dying with the internet at the hotel right now.
Well, that's fucking, free Wi-Fi or whatever it is? Yeah,
I can't
it's going to be like a 10 and 3 or whatever.
I can't even stream YouTube.
What?
It just plays for like 5...
What is this, the fucking Dark Ages?
Yeah, it plays for a few minutes and then it buffers.
Oh.
Eventually,
fucking Tim Hortons Wi-Fi.
You pause it and you start going watching movies that are on your... Yeah. I just watch movies that are on my hard drive.
You come back, only 10%'s been buffered. What the fuck?
Pretty much, yeah. But you can. I'm not going to say I don't. But if you torrent a lot, they will flag you.
Sure. There was a time they used to send us the love letters. There was that time. And I remember... See, I don't use their email addresses and shit like that. I don't even have mine registered with them either. But my friend did. He used to use their email all the time. And he used to get letters all the time. You've downloaded X, Y, and Z. Please cease this because this is against copyright or whatever. And I'm like, well, I don't know how I feel about that because I'm still going to download it anyways. Nothing's going to change. But, fun fact a lot of people don't know is that you were my tattoo artist.
I was. Yes.
And I felt like the one time when I got a tattoo, I felt like I was cheating on you.
Well, don't feel bad because I can't do it anymore. So.
I know, that's very depressing.
It is.
I finally got a tattoo artist that understood me. Did you ever finish that skull tattoo? The one I started on your leg?
No.
Oh my god, it looks so horrible. I'm so sorry.
Sadly, I can't do the pain anymore.
Really?
Yeah, my nerves are so shot that I can't do the pain anymore.
That sucks.
I still have my whole side piece that's never even ever going to get finished.
Is Stormy ever going to get her side piece done?
Hers is already done.
Did she finish? I don't know. I don't remember if she finished it or not. Because I remember it just started was that the...
She's got an old-timey pirate ship on one side.
I remember that, yeah.
And then on the other side, she's got a little island with palm trees. And
I don't remember that one, but I remember the pirate ship, though.
Yeah, hers are all done. She actually covered up the Day of the Dead skulls or faces that I did on her one arm.
Why?
Because they didn't look very good.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they didn't look very good. So
Did that hurt your feelings?
No.
It's okay to talk to me about it.
It's not. It did not, because, not gonna lie, that was one of those that when I did it, I'm like, the entire time thinking, how can I fix this? And I didn't figure it out in time.
That's not that bad. I mean...
She's covered it with sunflowers, which are her favorite, so...
Well, if you can hide them well, do it. I mean, whatever.
It's not hidden very well, but...
Yeah, well, it's better than nothing. I just cannot do it. I want to get more tattoos, but I just can't do it. I don't know what it is. Like, I got that... What is it, American Traditional? Whatever? Flash art?
Did you go see Kyle?
Did you see that photo I sent you?
He's working with Bobby now, apparently.
Yeah, he's over at Bobby's shop.
Yeah.
He actually used to live in this building across the hall.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah. I saw that picture I sent you. I saw those hands. Oh. But you know what? In his defense, I mean, Rob Layman, who created Deadpool, couldn't draw feet. He always hid the feet.
Hey, you know what? He seems to be successful with it.
Oh, he seems to be doing a lot better. Yeah.
I mean, I have him on Facebook, and I watch him, and all of his stuff looks the same as it always did. But
I mean, some people just maybe not, maybe some.
Constant work, so
I don't know.
Kudos.
I'll never go to artistic impressions again. Never again.
No.
Well, remember when they did this one? Like, look, the color didn't even fucking stay. All she did was like exactly what you said. Oh, look, you got a thicker outline.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. And like, that's what they're known for. They're very thick outlines. I'm like, I see that.
You know what? They seem to hire. Oh, now I can't think of the name of the place. The art school that's in Toronto.
Okay.
They seem to hire mostly artists that are from there, and
Okay.
I've gone and looked at the website, and they pretty much teach them to draw like that.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's funny because I have a friend who's like, oh, I know a girl that she's really good with art. She wants to become a tattoo artist. And the first thing I said is, why? Well, I think she'd be pretty. She thinks she'd be pretty good at it. Why? Like, why would you want to be a tattoo? What's wrong with being a tattoo artist? Like, you know, it's not that great of a lifestyle as everyone makes it out to be.
No,
I mean, unless
I will
you're
vouch for it. It's its own scene.
Yeah,
and
especially how it is now. It's I don't know if now it feels like if you don't get a tattoo, you're not cool whatsoever.
I didn't like that everything was so competitive against each other.
Yeah,
everyone's talking trash about every other shop.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna see crappy tattoos, and yeah, you may see some shops that have crappy tattoos.
Sure.
But it's never everyone bagging on that one. It's you're bagging on your neighbor kind of thing.
Yeah, like I mean, Bobby did.
We're all artists.
Yeah, but I always found it funny how people just bags on each other. Like, I don't like Golden Horseshoe. And the reason why I don't like Golden Horseshoe, and this is going to sound really stupid when I say it, they tax people. I don't know why that bothers me so much, but it bothers me. It bothers me that they actually taxed.
I'm not going to lie. I would rather have done it that way.
By the way, that's what Bobby did.
I don't see any problem.
No, I love it. I actually love that Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
It's funny because my buddy saw that in an episode of Ink Master.
Oh, yeah?
It was on that one comic book day. I think it was like season 3. I remember Tattoo Baby was in it because she was freaking out.
Yeah, that was either 2 or 3. I don't know.
I don't even watch the show anymore.
No, it is all horrible. Like, they have literally started going for bad artists.
Okay, we're doing Tattoo Shop Master. What?
Yeah, and it's all just they just have fed into the drama.
What about Joshua?
Which one was that?
He was the guy that was he was in season 3. Oh, fuck. You'd know him, you see him, because he always stirred the shit. He got kicked off the one season because they caught him smoking weed.
Yeah, okay, I know exactly who you're talking about now.
He was a good artist, though.
Oh, yeah.
He was a really good artist. Like, oh, you broke the rules.
I remember the first season he was on, he did a couple copies of other ones.
Yes, and they kept calling him out for it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just stenciling. Because it was him and the fat guy with the beard. He actually won Inkmaster eventually.
Yo,
something done.
The one that was like all like, I have anxiety.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
I have PTSD.
Yeah. Oh no.
What do you have PTSD from? I was told I wasn't good enough. I'm like, oh my god, shit. I know it's not a joke to make, but my god. Whew.
I'm sorry you didn't win a participation award.
I don't understand it. I just don't get it. Like this year, I was diagnosed with like very bad depression. First off, wasn't surprised. I was like, tell me something I don't know. But now it's like, now I'm on medication and stuff, and that's a big thing for me. I've never been on medication in my life. This is a whole new door for me, because I've always been healthy, and then I got really fat, and then I wasn't healthy, and we can see where that's going there. But now I've got like all these fucking meds I gotta take every day. Oh man. Did you ever have to wear a heart monitor before?
Yes.
Oh my god, fuck that thing.
I actually, one of the things that I get is my heart rate will just be sitting there watching TV, playing video games, whatever, and all of a sudden I'm sitting at 120.
Yeah.
No reason whatsoever.
Sometimes it's anxiety too, though.
So.
Well, because I'm sad.
I mean, I guess it could be anxiety. That would.
It is anxiety. Like, there's so many factors about it. Here's the problem: is that biggest mistake I ever made is got a Fitbit. Biggest mistake. Because I feed into it. I'll be like, okay, let's take a look. So right now, my heart rate is...
I don't have my watch on, or we'd compare.
87. Okay? That's fair. That's fair. I'm a little bit warm. Typically it sits down the mid to late
That's
70s.
my low.
Yeah. So whatever, right? But then I remember one day, you're gonna laugh at me for this, it's fucking stupid. Now, there's many factors that cause anxiety to go up too. If you haven't eaten all day, oh my god, that is the worst thing. Because then you're like, oh, I'm feeling a little fucked up. Oh my god, why is my heart rate 92? What the fuck's going on? No, it's 100. What the fuck? I actually gave myself a panic attack, and then I felt so depressed and silly about it, I gave myself another panic attack. I gave myself a panic attack because I got myself all wound up because I thought I forgot to take a pill, but I didn't, because then I realized I did take the pill and I'm just being a fucking idiot. And my heart rate went over to like 142, and I was freaking out. And then eventually I started calming down or whatever. I'm like, as soon as I opened the pill case, I went, oh, I did take it. And that's when it's like, came right back down. And then after, it's like, oh my god, I almost gave myself a fucking heart attack. What kind of idiot? Like, it's like I can't win. So I had to wear that stupid thing for 2 weeks.
Oh, see, I never had to wear one that long.
Because he's like, well, you did 3 EKGs. Okay. I don't know what that means. When they put the thing to you. Oh, okay.
Keep hitting the mic.
That's fine. Oh, okay, so what are you saying?
Just reminding you I'm here.
Oh, hi. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I hit the button.
The magic button.
See, this is what happens when people leave me alone without adult supervision.
That makes everything sound epic.
Yep. But he's like, okay, but your KGs came back fine. Like, he goes, it's really weird, but for a guy your size, you're really healthy. Is that a compliment? Like, I don't know. Is that a backhanded compliment? I don't know what to say. It's like, all right, fine. He goes, well, we'll do an ultrasound or whatever. You know what I'm talking. I don't remember the name of it. It's called.
Is it where they put the jelly on your belly? Yeah, the ultrasound.
They gank you up in the rib cage.
Did they find a kid?
No, they found a chicken nugget that didn't digest correctly. Yeah, that chicken.
Is this a Hot Wheel? Like, where did this come from?
Fuck, I lost the bet. I don't remember that bet. What the shit?
I'm waiting to get it back.
Oh my god. And then, so she does the 2. So I'm getting the ultrasound or whatever. Is it all? I don't remember the name of the fucking thing. You think, because I watch a lot of freaking hospital dramas that I would remember the name of the goddamn test.
It's the ultrasound.
No, there's an actual name for it.
Sonogram?
Anyways.
ECG?
Maybe it's that. But this chick, literally...
Echocardiogram.
No, keep in mind, I'm fat. So I roll over myself like a beached whale, and she comes over, and she takes it, and she ganks me. Like, I thought she was trying to shove this thing between my rib cage.
I have to go every 6 months and get my kidneys checked.
Oh.
And they just ram it in there. And of course you have to pee.
Well, you always have to pee.
Because, apparently they can't see anything unless it's full of water. So they're like jamming it into your kidneys.
Oh, Jesus
while
Christ.
you're trying not to piss your pants. At least now, the places that I go, they heat the gel up.
Oh, that's courteous.
So,
it's like one of those...
Yeah, exactly.
That's not gel. But anyways... She's sitting there and she goes, huh. I'm like, what? Like, then of course heart rate goes up. She's like, your heart sounds really good. Like, I can't give you, tell you everything's fine. I can just tell you that from my experience, everything sounds good. Okay. Then she tried to take my blood pressure. That didn't work. Took 4 attempts. Apparently she couldn't get my blood pressure. And then she's like, oh my god, you have very good blood pressure. I figured you'd have high blood pressure. I'm like, me too. So then I go back and see the cardiologist, and he's like, okay, you got to wear this for 2 weeks. I'm like, 2 weeks? 2 weeks of what? Well, he goes, well, we can't seem to find anything wrong with you, so we're going to leave this on you for 2 weeks, and maybe we'll find something.
Did you have the one that beeped if you went over 100?
No.
Oh, mine did.
Oh.
Yeah. You want to talk about anxiety?
Oh.
It would just beep twice if you went over 100.
Then you know your heart rate's too high.
Yeah.
And then you start freaking, well, having your heart rate over 100 is not necessarily bad.
You're not supposed to stay at 100.
No.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, depends on what you're doing. Like, if you just, like, power walk somewhere, it's going to take some time for your heart rate to come back down.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, if it's expected.
If it's expected.
But like I said, I can literally be sitting there just watching TV.
Oh, Jesus.
Start throbbing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So, anyways, I'm walking around, and so I'm like, so should I just do, like, what do I do here? And he's like, well, just wear this for 2 weeks and come back, we'll take a look at it. So I walk around well, and he's like, I'm like, do I still work out? He goes, yeah, still work out. I'm like, go to the gym the first day. Bad idea. That shit was just always in the way, no matter what I fucking did. So I did all these power walking and stuff like that, and I took it back 2 weeks later. He comes back, he goes, yeah, your heart's fine. I'm like, then what the fuck is wrong with me? Honestly, you're the problem. What? He goes, yeah, you're doing it to yourself.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's good. Then he sends me off to a therapist or whatever. And then he's just like, here's some drugs. Now I'm on drugs. Oh my god, now you're throwing canes.
So he sent you to a psychiatrist.
Whatever. Yeah. Well, my doctor's like, here, try this pill. First he gives me Paxil, and they're like, that's a little bit extreme. I'm like, okay. Then he puts me on Trazodone. I'm like, I look it up, and it's like, it's not really much of an antidepressant. It's more of a sleeping aid.
And that's what I'm on.
Trazodone?
Yeah.
It helps you go to sleep. I don't typically... My problem... And the sad part is I told him, like, listen, my problem is not falling asleep. My problem is staying asleep. I wake up a lot.
See, I have to use my other medications to go to sleep. Otherwise, I won't.
Oh. Anyways. Wow, that's totally off topic. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. We're almost at 50 minutes already.
Time flies.
Yeah, time flies. Well, I guess I'm going to say thank you for being on the show. I mean,
hey,
my shows typically run 30 minutes now. We well over that.
It's been a long time, so
yeah,
I was a regular occurrence for a while.
Yeah, there was a time. Well, mind you, your bedroom was next door to my office.
That made it a lot easier.
Well, things were good when she wasn't home. Like, I mean, it was a great time hanging out. It's just, do you think she listens to this show?
I don't think it matters either way.
I know. I mean, what's he saying about me now? Do you think he misses me? No.
You're kind of saying the same thing, though.
Oh, no. It's like, do you miss your ex-girlfriend? I'm like, sure, with every bullet so far. That's a credit to Al Bundy from Married with Children. Points. All right.
Yeah, he's not the same now that he's on that new show.
Well, apparently they're thinking about doing... They've been saying it forever, but they're actually going to do a Married with Children kind of spin-off, blah, blah, blah. But the problem with that is... they're saying that his character in Modern Family would conflict with the character from Married with Children. Apparently his name is Bundy. Last name is Bundy in Modern Wolf. I never watched the damn show, so I don't know.
You know what? I've never actually sat down and watched it, but the few times that I have watched it because it was like, about to end and go to a different show.
Sure.
I always laughed. But I can't stand Sofia Vergara's voice. That just stops me right there.
Huh. I don't know. Maybe we'll watch it later. Anyways, that's it for this week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Now, time for me is nothing, cause I'm counting no A's. Nah, I couldn't be there. Nah, you shouldn't be scared. I'm good at repairs.